Been crying all morning long. My husband told me that I needed to pack my stuff and get the fuck out the house. So I have my bag and I'm about to start packing. I literally have nowhere to go.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Z Gambit.
So there's a few things that I don't do as a married woman. Number one, I do not cook for my husband. I only cook for my children. My husband will be making his own breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Number two, I do not help him pay any bills. So if he is short on the rent, on utilities, or anything like that, it is not my problem. I will not be helping him out. His job is to provide for his family, so I am not financially contributing to any of the bills. Number three, I do not do his laundry. I have my own laundry and my children's laundry to do, so he could do his own. I won't help him put it away. I won't help him fold anything. That's his responsibility. Number four, he is responsible for replacing any of his essentials like soap, shampoo, anything like that. He needs to go buy it himself. Even if I'm at the store, I will not be replacing it for him. If he needs new underwear, new socks, or anything like that, that's for him to do. I'm not going to do it for him. I'm not going to enable a perfectly grown-ass adult because then they get used to that shit.
Well, first things first, what is she good for in this case, Because if she can't cook, she can't pay the bills, she can't wash, she can't do anything. What is she good for in the house in this case? Because feminism actually usually talks about 50-50, saying a man contributes and a woman contributes. And in this case, she contributes nothing. I'm sure if you're a feminist in this case, you would look at this and say, okay, this is just wrong on its own. But I know certain feminists will not actually agree to this because, yeah, definitely, most people don't agree to such kind of things. They want special treatment and not equal treatment in this case. Because as a man, when you go to work, you're the one sole breadwinner. You go to work and do all the work alone. When you come back, you expect something, at least maybe food is ready, water is ready for you to bath, and things like that. But in a case where a woman doesn't do any of those things, her only sole purpose is to bear children. And those children she calls her own and not your children because she separates you as just a baby-making machine, and then afterwards the burden is upon you to do everything on your own, which is a bad reason to have a woman in the first place. Why would you have a woman in that case if that's the case? So let's continue watching and hear what she says here.
All right, so Benny Bloop here wants to know what is my purpose. And it's
Exactly.
quite simple. My purpose is to be the queen of the castle. I just sit
How
back
being
at
a queen?
home and I supervise the peasants. I mean, my husband. No,
Wow.
all jokes aside, my husband is very lucky to
Disrespect,
have me.
the disrespect
I can promise
here.
you that he's very, very lucky. And I'm pretty sure my husband has endless stories to tell his friends, his co-workers about how much of a helpful wife I am. But also, my purpose is to make sure that my husband never feels outshined by my cooking, by my cleaning, or my laundry skills. It's called selfishness. I need to make sure that he knows that he could do everything that I could do, or even better. But no, let's be for real. My purpose is to keep the couch warm and to keep the remote close. It's a vital role in our marriage, and that's what works for us. But what that video proved to me was that men clearly do not pay attention. Yes, they watched the video, but they didn't read no captions or hashtags, and they fell right into the trap. So that was a proven fact that men don't pay attention. You can't multitask and watch a video and read at the same time. All these men are so mad for no reason.
Oh, well, I have a lot of things to say about this, but I'll just say a few things, to let you finish the video, because the video has a happy ending in which the guy chased a woman out of the house because of such kind of disrespect which was sent on the internet. Now, as a woman, you have your own role. That is why I respect Christianity or religion, I would say, in certain cases. Let's say Christianity because I'm a Christian. So in that case, where a man has got his own roles, a woman has got her own roles as well. And in this case, it works because both of them complete each other. But in this case, in the situation that we're in here, we see that the man does everything. He cooks for himself. Even if the woman was not around, he'll still be living the same life that he's living. She's not adding any value to his life. So what's the reason for him actually spending and losing out on cash, losing out on time and everything else if at all she's not adding any value? I know some of you will be offended because in the last video I did last time, we had quite a number of people that were very offended with the video I did on child support, and they came after me. I know how Americans are. They came after me, spoke about me and everything, but this is not a platform where I back down. If you come in and try to attack, I will attack you. I will tell you the facts, because I'm here to tell you the facts as well as it is. So this woman on her doings, she's actually very wrong on what she was doing here. And because of this, it went viral, and the man was disrespected in every way possible, and that is why he actually decided to kick her out of the house. And after he decided to kick her out of the house, she wasn't actually remorseful even after that. You will see what she says. Let's continue watching the video right away here.
I've been crying all morning long. My husband told me that I needed to pack my stuff and get the fuck out the house. So I have my bag and I'm about to start packing. I literally have nowhere to go. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Everybody in the comments was right. He does deserve somebody better. And I hope and pray that he finds someone better. I didn't know that me making that video was gonna, you know, upset him so much. And it made him realize what kind of piece of shit woman I really am. I just I don't know what to do. And this should be a wake-up call for women that are like me. Please make sure you bow down to your man. Please make sure you cook for him. Make sure that you know, do his laundry or anything like that, because he could kick you out any time of the day. So please make sure that you cater to your man, okay?
So how is cooking for a man, taking care of him, bowing down to him? I really don't understand why that's the case. Because you doing your bare minimum by helping out the man where he's lacking. Because definitely when a man is working, he won't be able to take care of the house on his own. Therefore, you are helping out where he's lacking. And how is that bowing down to a man when doing that? He is actually bowing down to you by giving you all the money that you need, all the food that you need, all the phones that you're using actually even for filming that video and all that. So I don't see why she was speaking like that. It's because of feminism actually. For me, I'm always against the modern feminism. Feminism actually, when it began, had a very good cause. But later along the way, it lost its cause, and now it's just about attacking men and misandry. And now it's all about attacking men, and when men are attacked, it's normal. But a woman is attacked, it's misogyny, which is kind of very, very sad if you look at it, and double standards according to society. So yeah, it had a happy ending in this case, in that she got what she deserves, and karma actually played its part, because you wouldn't let yourself be disrespected in that way. You know, relationships are reciprocal. I do understand that women also need their time in the same way that men need their time. I'm just trying to be fair in this case and say, okay, both ways. I don't want to just focus on men because I'm a man. No, I want it to be both ways in this case. But if you can't extend an olive branch and say that this is an issue that, you know, should be a 50-50 thing, then you are part of the problem and not the solution in this case. So yeah, that's a video that I had for you, but also I have something else for you that you need to watch, and let's watch directly as we conclude the video.
I'd been on 2 dates with this guy, and he was really lovely, and like there was nothing wrong with him. Like there just wasn't that spark there, which is fair because you have to, like, I don't know, date around to find your person, I suppose. But I've actually really realised I'm actually happy being on my own. Really content and happy to not give my time and energy to other people. And I don't know whether that's because I had a real bad end to a relationship, very toxic end, that I'm now like, everyone showed their best self at the start, and then, like, if it was to ever end, are you going to be a see you next Tuesday? Who knows? But I definitely know that I know how to handle that now. But I haven't been touched by a male in over a year, well, nearly a year, not over a year, nearly a year. And it's the weirdest thing. I nearly got run over by a bike. The date pulled me in by my waist to make sure that I didn't get, like, hurt. The panic was unbelievable. I was like, oh my god, he's touching me, he's touching me. But he did it as in, like, to help me. But the panic, I was like, oh my god. Yeah. And obviously I shouldn't feel like that. I should feel like, yeah, touch me if I really liked him. Very, very strange.
So for the last video, it's actually to say something about what she admitted here in the first place, in that the issue of panic in this case, I'm sure she was panicking about the bike and the accident she almost had, but then she linked it to her death touching her in the waist, and because of that, she was panicking. But either way, I'm glad she admitted that the problem is not actually guys in this case, but the fact that this woman had some issues that she was handling, some trauma back in the day that she was handling that led her to act that way. But modern days, it's very hard to help people because of such, because in a case where I've seen many cases where women go ahead and sue guys for trying to help them in such ways. You know, he touched me the wrong way while trying to help me. I actually even saw a case where a guy was sued for giving CPR, mouth to mouth, saying he kissed me while I was unconscious to save you. But you know, this is what we are living in right now. It's the world we're living in right now, and it's quite very, very sad. Anyway, I won't spend much time here. I'll leave the video here. So last time people said that I should not speak about the USA because I was talking about things that are real, you know. And people came at me. I'll come at you. Come at me. I'll come at you. Be with me. Be with me. Those people that want to stay should stay. Those people that want to go should go. That's how it works here. And if you're going to stay, we'll have a good journey. We'll talk about many, many issues. I would really like if you contribute in the comment section and we can discuss, because I'm the kind of person that likes to discuss when you bring in the issues that are at the moment, you know. So thank you very much for watching. This is Maxwell with Said Gambit. Kindly do subscribe, like, share, and follow, so that this should be recommended to other people for them to watch as well. So thank you very much once again, and have a wonderful day, afternoon, and evening. Peace.